Hey everyone, how are you? Raven Black Star here, and I'm going to do a reading for Gemini. So if you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, or something else, or maybe you know Gemini, stick around. This could be a reading for you. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. And we are tuning into the energies of this full moon, which in my part of the world, it happens tomorrow. So it's a full moon in Aries, so take what works, leave what doesn't. All right, so let's see what's going on in the world of our Gemini. And if you like the reading, hit that like button. Yeah, right there. That helps. Thank you. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. Overall energy is that of the Moon card. To the King of Swords reversed. To the Page of Cups reversed, to the Seven of Cups. What's going on here? Okay, so I feel as if, Gemini, if you are dealing with a situation with somebody who has a lot of secrets, or they're being very evasive, or you just kind of wonder if what they're telling you is really on the up and up, I feel like, it kind of, there's just these red flags waving, like, I don't know about this person. I don't know. There's something off. I really feel like whatever energy it is that this person is holding towards you, you are starting to think, there's other choices out there, so maybe I need to move on. This could be somebody who you work with, or somebody who you are dealing with, like on a big capacity, So, I mean, this could be somebody like your lawyer. All right, so say you're dealing with your lawyer, and there's just something about the way your lawyer operates that you're just like, oh, I don't know, I just don't like this energy. So anyway, I just feel as if, that is really kind of very present right now around you. So just be aware of it, and see what you can do to kind of temper that. Now, I am also feeling like there is an energy between you and another person. All right, Gemini, who quite possibly, because you are also represented here with this King of Swords as an air sign yourself. So I feel as if there's a lot of energy around you that you're just not happy with. And you may learn something, all right? Because again, there's this, something comes up that you learn that just kind of sends you in a whole other direction, like, I'm not doing this. And it seems like this is common right now, what's going on. But I feel like there's something that definitely comes to an end, all right? And it could be, like this has been building and building and building and building to the point where now it's like, you're not going to take this anymore. You're not going to take, maybe it's abuse, maybe it's the way somebody talks to you, or, whatever it is around this energy, you're not doing it anymore. And I say, we have this Page of Cups reversed. So I feel like this could be somebody that you're dealing with who, maybe you really respect. It could be even your kid, where, your kid is smart talking you and you're just like, I'm over it. I'm just not going to take it anymore. So I feel as if, you are starting to look at other options. Whether that is other options in where you want to go to school, or what you want to work on, or what you want for your kid. And it could have something to do with your kid, because I just get this energy that you have a child that might be a little difficult, and maybe they're just not doing well in the school that they're doing in. So I see that you're looking at other options. Maybe you learn of a disability, because this is something that comes out about your child, and you stop and you think, well, gosh, maybe, what I need to do is kind of see if there's, a specialist out there. There's another school that's more attuned to it. So I just feel like, Gemini, there's a lot of energy around, just kind of like putting something to an end that has just not been healthy for either you or your child. And, it could be something that you learn that makes you very, very angry. And that sets you in motion to say, I'm going to look and see if there's something else. Because, the Seven of Cups is about, just kind of seeing what's really out there and what you want to kind of ground in and bring back into, fruition. And here, if this is an energy that's not working, you're looking at other options, for your child, for you, for whoever it is, because you're not going to tolerate this energy anymore. That's a very painful, backstabbing, maybe you've been feeling like you have been backstabbed type of energy. And I just think you're really at that point where enough is enough. Yeah, you're moving towards, kind of building a more emotional platform for everybody. And, if you kind of like grab the reins and start saying, we're going to go in a different direction because this is not working. And this is, if anything, it's hurting us rather than helping us. And I think you end up having a lot of success when you finally put your foot down. So that's the energy I'm feeling for you. Now, I think there's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of, it's like it's been circling around this energy of having to put something to an end. And I think you're at that point. It's just like, this is done. So I'm definitely getting this energy of you putting your foot down once and for all, which is really, really great. Now, I gotta tell you, there's somebody around you. Okay, this is a whole other storyline, but it's come up because now I have the Page of Cups reversed with the Knight of Cups. So if you are involved with somebody, okay, and this might be somebody who is backstabbing you. This is somebody who is really acting very immature. They're not, and this is Knight of Cups. I mean, this is somebody in their 30s and 40s here, and I just feel like you get the sense that they're acting very immature. They're not really committed. They're not really in it. So if you're dealing with somebody like that, again, you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to do this anymore, and I'm not going to listen to what they have to say because they don't have anything to say. So this is a big put my foot down energy that I'm feeling for you, Gemini, because, this is not a winning situation. So in recognizing that this is just never going to work is where you finally turn around and say, I'm done. So if this is a school situation, has to do with your kids, or has to do with an actual relationship, you're done. You're like, I'm not going to tolerate it, and good for you. Because by doing that, you come out ahead and you're the winner. All right, so anyway, that's what I feel for you, Gemini. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. Oh, this card wanted to come out again. So I feel like there's going to be a really great outcome to this whole situation. So if you have been feeling a little upset and angry lately, I feel like things will turn around. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. And hit that like button. Yeah, right there. Thank you. All right, I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.